I've never actually finished 3. 3 is a hard one to get a hold of. There's not that many versions of it out there. I guess more recently they've come out with more of them. So, MFC, I hear you're done with Kingdom Hearts. Is that accurate? You just slammed through the whole series? And does that mean tomorrow is Neo? Or are you changing gears? Because I believe you said that you were doing Neo as soon as Kingdom Hearts was done. I'm pretty interested to see that. Peeling potatoes and you peeled onions, or you diced up some onions, right? What are you making, Trappist? I made chili. Chili and cornbread is what we had for dinner tonight. I made the chili too spicy for the kids, accidentally, which I was trying to avoid that. I honestly was, and we didn't have chili powder. That was my mistake. All we had was cayenne pepper powder, and I only put like half a teaspoon in there. I did not put that much for a full crock pot of chili. It was still too spicy for the kids. Good for me. I actually had to put some fresh jalapenos in there. It was good. Okay, so MFC, have you played any of the Soulsborns or any games like that previously, or is this going to be your first time? Oh, spiders. I don't have any antidotes. Hopefully I don't get poisoned. Otherwise, I don't remember how poison works in this game. Probably lasts forever. Now, can I save anywhere? Did they add that functionality? I don't think they did. What's memo? Save game to memo file. Data temporarily saved. Nice. Okay. I like it. I like it. Alright, we're in the Temple of Chaos. It's your first time. Nice. I'm really... Oh, man, I'm looking forward to watching that because... Neo is interesting. I've heard the combat is super, super rewarding in that game. The thing that's crazy to me is... Well, never mind. I won't talk too much. I don't know how much you know about the game. I don't know a lot. I've never played it. I've never watched it. Only heard a few things. But I guess I'll stop. I'll stop talking. But I'm excited for your playthrough. I think you'll be okay, though. Having watched a couple of your playthroughs on Proud in the Kingdom Hearts games, I think some of those boss fights are every bit as difficult as a Dark Souls or a Neo boss, would be my guess. That dude just hit me for a lot. And these things have a lot of hit points. Damn. Biggest one indeed. 17? Holy crap. Traps, you can't be missing like that, man. I need your damage. Gained a level, though. They're worth a lot of experience. Oh, you only got 6 hit points, Raz. Weak sauce. 2 hit points? 3 hit points. Brutal. Yes. I believe that is an accurate statement, MFC. Enemy strikes first, not the Skeletars. They have bandanas. Is that a bandana or is that supposed to be armor? I like the skeletons and bandanas. I like that. It strikes my fancy. How long do you have until Kingdom Hearts 3 comes out? Leather cap in the treasure chest. You don't say. Now, who can wear a leather cap? We got 15. Defense of 1. Can you wear a leather cap? You can. Defense of 2. Well, it's got to go on me because I am definitely the weakest physically. 1 week. Oh man. So can you beat? Okay, I was gonna say if you thought you could beat Neo in a week. Okay, fair enough. So you're going to hold off until you beat it. Now, okay. How long after Kingdom Hearts 3 comes out until you give up this statement? Right? If for whatever reason Neo's kicking your ass 6 ways to Sunday, and a month after the fact, you're still working your way through it. Not that that's going to happen. I don't think that'll happen. But if it were to happen, do you throw in the gauntlet and go have some fun? Black Widow. It's a big Black Widow. Also, it's not really a Black Widow because they only have red on their bellies, right? I've never lived anywhere that have Black Widows, but I'm pretty sure they're all black except for their belly, right? A potion. Nice. 60 G's and a tent. I don't even know how much that costs. Because both JP and NFC are fun streamers to watch play games. And they're both going to be super hyped for it, so it's going to be fun to watch them regardless, right? I also heard a story that NFC, similar to JP, plans to dress up for his Kingdom Hearts 3 debut. Confirm or deny, MFC? I didn't realize you watched JP's playthrough of that as well. I gotta pay attention to what I'm doing here. Raz is getting kind of hurt. Oh man, these wolves are brutal. He doesn't like Sora. He likes, oh man, now I can't remember what her name was. The girl. The girl with the cyclone spin attack. I can't remember. Oh man. You remember. Yes, Aqua. Or, Aqua? Aqua was her name, right? Yeah. Aqua Bay. 100%. Cure. Oh, we better drop another one of those. I don't think I'm going to be taking on Garland this particular run. I feel like... this time we might loot and scoot and then come back and fight the boss on another day. Hours, huh? Oh man. It's amazing you got anything done at work, Raz. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. Boy, those spiders aren't worth very much. The Gigas worms are worth a crap ton of XP. Which they better be because they hit like trucks, but... I suppose I could step outside and use that tent. Oh, here we go. God, they hit so hard. It's not gonna die. Moosh, gotta bring the crits, man. Oh, look at Moosh with the sweet dodges. Dodgeronis. Nice. 31 XP. It's not gonna matter. I'm just gotta be so far away from level 3. Locked with a mystic key, so there's one in here too. We have 2 locked doors in Cornelia, 1 locked door in Chaos Temple. Do I need to write this down? I'm not going to remember these things, am I? Final Fantasy VI. I'm looking forward to that too. It's unfortunately kind of a long ways away, but we'll get there. We will get there. I'm trying to think of which one I'm looking forward to the most. Right now, I think it's 12, just because I've never actually played 12. It would be a completely blind run, and I've always heard good things about it. I think that's what I'm looking forward to the most. That being said, it has also been a long time to play through 6, and that's That's got the nostalgia slot for my favorite games of all time. Everybody has the nostalgia game that's in their top 5 list or whatever, and that one's mine. So I'm looking forward to that. It's been a few years since I played through 6. Although I did watch Raz play through it not too terribly long ago. And yeah, 7 will be fun too. It'll be interesting to see. I'll put it up for the vote again, who I played through for 7. Last time, you guys all voted for, what was it, Yuffie and Red, right? I think that's who I played through with. Pretty sure it was Yuffie and Red. We'll see. Raz, you'll have another shot to get Tifa in there. We'll have to see. Start your marketing campaign now. There's 2 locked doors in this place. Interesting. There you go. We got 2 for Tifa. Tifa? Tifa. I don't remember. I know you guys corrected me when I was playing through it before. I don't remember which way is the correct way. You did pick Eris. But she still lost out. Yeah, I've heard that as well. People don't like... What's his name? His name is like Vaughn or something like that, right? But in general, I've heard that the story's really good. Fits in line with like Tactics, where it's like heavy... Ooh, this could be bad. This could be real bad, actually. Hold that thought. Let's kill the werewolf so he doesn't poison anybody else. That should be it. Holy crap, he's got hits. Damn. Oh my lord. We might see a game over here. Damn. These guys are bringing the hurt. Here on Raz. Kate Sith. You know what, Raz? Every time I had the opportunity to, I brought Tifa out for you. It's not my fault. It was out of my hands who the people picked. I left it up to the people. They picked their favorites, and that was Yuffie and Red. That's what it is. You're so poisoned, you changed your name. That's true. You are the embodiment of poison. Oh god, this is so bad. Poison is so bad. Oh no. Oh no. I don't have antidotes. Oh no. Everything is awful. I don't have antidotes. We gotta head back to town. Okay, we're gonna save. We're gonna save. Throw one more on Raz. That's all we got for cures. I'm going to try to do this without using any potions. I'm assuming each flash is 1 HP. Yeah, I don't. It probably won't kill you. Usually poison will just leave you at 1 hit point. So you have a chance to survive. If you don't get hit, you got to put on evasion, man. Pop evasion. Pop evasion. Oh, that's not going to help, Raz. Come on, you got to be hit. You got to land these blows. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see who's in 7. Never mind. I guess poison can kill you. Whoops. Turns out, NES hard means poison actually kills you and doesn't just leave you at 1 hit point. Sorry, Raz. First casualty is Raz the monk. Well, you burned bright like a star. And then, nothing. No kidding. No kidding, MFC. That's alright, he's just a monk. He's just here soaking XP anyway, right? So yeah. Because it was for 7, it was Yuffie and Red. And then for 8, it was Renoa and Quistis, right? I think it was Renoa and Quistis for 8. And then 9 was Aiko, Amaranth, and Freya, which is actually my favorite party in that game. That worked out pretty cool. I might do that for 6 as well. Maybe. You guys could screw me pretty hard in 6 though. I've done some pretty crappy playthroughs like Ma, Gao, and Umaro. I've played through the game like that. It wasn't really fun, but it can be done. So we'll see. I may or may not open up voting for 6. Haven't decided yet. Yeah, you're hurt. Let's go rest. We'll buy. Hang on. Let's buy a couple antidotes first. You'll pay me not to use Gao. That's right. You didn't like them. You guys don't want me to use Gao anyway, because that just means you have to sit through hours of grinding the Velt. Because that has to do. I have to grind the Velt if I'm going to use Gao. No, 3. I guess we'll buy 3. We'll end up using them eventually. This will leave me with enough to rest. And we should be good to go wipe the floor with Garland, I think. Name the number of gift subs, huh? I mean, don't open yourself up for a bidding war. Or do, I guess. If you feel like doing that, I guess. Oh, 30 gil per minute. I was thinking it was 40. That doesn't matter. I think that changed my party formation. Permanently. It did. Raz, at the end of the line now. Does party formation mean anything in this game? That's what I want to know. Are you more likely to attack? More likely to be attacked if you're at the top? Otherwise, what's the point? I don't know. Okay, we're good. Whatever. All right, to Garland. He's evil. He's a kidnapper. He's holding up in the ruins. He's kidnapped a princess. He's going down. I wish there was an auto battle. Look at me. I've been playing this NES game for all of an hour and I'm already complaining about the lack of modern features. Oh, man. Kick his ass, Seabass. God, that's a movie I haven't watched in a long time. I'm trying to think of good movies and TV shows to watch lately. I watched True Detective, which was amazing. The first 2 seasons were good. The first season was so good. Some of the best TV I've ever watched. The second season was also good. I think I would have liked the second season more if I hadn't watched it immediately after the first season. But you know, I watched Band vs. Game for the first time last night. It randomly popped up when I turned the stream off. He was playing Onimusha. That guy's pretty good at what he does, I gotta say. I know you've mentioned him many times before, and I just, for whatever reason, never checked him out, Raz. But I checked him out last night, and I can safely say I will probably watch more of him. It was good. That was good stuff. How often do you have yelling needs, out of curiosity? Oops. Nope. Memo. Yes. Come on, Garland. If I remember right, aren't there bats in here? Do we have to fight the bats? They do fly around. At last. In exchange for the princess's life, all of Cornelia and its riches will be mine. don't think so, buddy. Blasted pawns of the king. No one can stop me now. Very well. I shall take on all of you. What's a... Ooh, listen to that boss music. Oh, man. Oh, man. Okay. Okay, the other thing I just remembered. You can use your weapons. I don't know if that does anything. Some of them do. Sometimes you can use your weapons and you cast spells and stuff. I accidentally just used the rapier. That's probably not going to do anything. Oh well. It is what it is. Rapier. No effect. Whoops. Whoopsie doodles. And yes, Garland does look badass. Ouch. Hits traps for 1. Look at the tank doing his job. Okay, I honestly thought that fight was a lot harder than it was. Isn't that fight usually a lot harder than that? Wow. Look at me. I grinded my way to being OP. Whew. Princess, we got you. Thank you for saving my life. I am Sarah, Princess of Cornelia. Please come to the castle with me. My father will be most grateful for your valor. Righto. We're just going to leave the bats. My daughter is safe and I'm forever in your debt. Lucan's prophecy has proven true. You must be the warriors of light for whom he spoke. So, I ask you to do what only the light warriors can. Rekindle the light of the crystals. Only then will the monsters infesting the world be banished and peace finally restored. To aid your journey, I will build a bridge to the north. I'm afraid that's all I can do for you. You can give me like 1,000 gil or something. I mean, I'm not above taking money. I'm truly not. Or a kiss. Or a loot, I guess. This loot has been passed down to the princesses of Cornelia for generations. Garland took it when he abducted me. Had you not come, he surely would have put it to some terrible use. Please accept it as my gift to you. It may prove useful. Obtained loot. Bless the crystals. Well, you're just a one-line champ, aren't you? I wish you could. No, it's nothing. You must prepare for your journey ahead. Oh, man. If her dad wasn't here, I think we would have had a different reward. Sarah is praying for your safety. Yeah, I'll bet she is. I'll just bet that's what she's doing in her bedroom. Praying for my safety. I am honored to stand guard for Castle Cornelia. I mean, why wouldn't you, right? Look at this haircut. You can take the loot to the... Oh, MFC. Bridge. Okay, men, we will rebuild the bridge to something about Warriors of Light, and that went by really fast. Fix a broken bridge, and the next time we'll be fixing a broken bridge is when we play Chrono Trigger. At some point I want to play through Chrono Trigger and Chrono Cross as well. It's been a long time since I played those two. Sir, it's completed, sir. The bridge is now finished, stronger than ever. Why do you think they need to hold the towers up with chains? It's kind of weird. Look at that. By the time it took us to exit the castle, we're already done. Do we have lots of monies? Not very much. So, as I recall, one of the, if not the hardest place in the game is the Marsh Cave, right? And you have to fight the Illithids. It is like taking a tent down, but it's a stone tower. If they feel like a couple chains need to hold it up, I feel like the masoners? What's the plural of a mason? Masons? The Masons? Didn't do a very good job? Maybe it's just Masons. Masons. Masoners. Masonists. I don't know. We'll go with Masons. That sounds better. And it's probably right. It's so pretty. Isn't there text? I was going to read the text. There we go. It's just slow text. And so their journey began. As warriors of light, the four youths faced a staggering mission and a stormy destiny. I'm gonna wait a second. The 4 crystals they carried remained a mystery to them. In ages past, those crystals had radiated a dazzling light. The time for heroes is at hand. Darkness must be banished so the light of peace can illuminate the world once more. Time for heroes, yes. The end. And so it begins. Yes. Oh man. So here's a question for you. Which is your favorite Final Fantasy logo? The stylized logos that they always have there. Which one is your guys' favorite?